Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another weekly Love Where You Are update. Adam coming back to you, and man, can you believe it? We are just 1 week away from some really big stuff coming up in the life of our church. The first one, you know it because you've heard me talking about it. It is the greatest event in human history that we're celebrating here in a few weeks on Easter, the resurrection of Jesus. Yeah, that's right. It's the day that death was conquered, that sin no longer reigned and ruled in our lives anymore, and that Jesus overcame that stuff on our behalf. And when we put our trust in Him, we know that we have the promise of new life, and we have the hope of resurrection ourselves. Now hold on to that idea, because I'm going to talk to you about that a little bit more in a minute. But what Easter means for you as a group leader, what we're asking of you is, who are you inviting? I know you've been praying and you've been thinking about who those invitations are going to. Have you actually went and made the ask yet? If you haven't, you got just a little bit over a week left. So let's get out there. The weather's awesome, and make that invitation. And the second thing that we're going to ask of you is, where are you serving on Easter weekend? We want to make this the best environment at our campuses for guests who are coming in for the first time. So we need your help with doing that. We specifically need some help with children, and we need some help with our First Impressions team, specific to our parking lot area. And men, we need communion servers for all of our services. So if you would be willing to serve in that way, that would be a huge help. Well, the next thing that's coming up in about a week is groups are getting ready to kick off. Our group launch is getting ready to kick off. We're going to have registration for participants. And so what that means for you as a home host is we need to know, is your group back in? We've heard from most of you, and we know that several of you are returning to do a spring Love Where You Are group. But for those that we haven't heard from yet, is your group in? And as participant registration is kicking off, do you have space for new people? Just follow up with us. Let us know how many spots we can plan for new people to get connected beginning Easter weekend. And we'll get your roster set so everybody coming back has their spot. But we also open up to all the new people that are able to come in and get connected to a group beginning Easter. Well, I told you to hang on to the idea of the resurrection, that means something for us today. If you're like me, are there areas of your life where you need to experience Jesus' resurrection power even today? Man, the weather's getting nice, and we're finally back out here in our neighborhood and spending time outside. And if I'm being honest, where I need Jesus' resurrection power is right here. Over the winter, it was cold, and I got to be honest with you guys, I wasn't super intentional with being out here in my neighborhood and loving my neighbors the way that Jesus had called me to. And so this Easter, this is kind of a recommitment and an asking God, I need to see your power at work again in my neighborhood. And I need to see you use me to help other people experience your love and your grace and your faithfulness. So I'm back in. So what is it for you? I don't want you to miss this opportunity this Easter to ask God, hey, would you resurrect this area of my life? If you haven't seen God's power at work in a while, maybe it's getting back on mission in your neighborhood. Maybe it's recommitting to meeting with your group every week. Or maybe it's, I don't know, just asking Him, God, I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like I haven't sensed your presence in a while, and I just need to know that you're near. Maybe it's just beginning every day with that simple prayer. Whatever it is for you, I want to challenge you this Easter, don't miss the chance to experience God's resurrection power in your life. And take a step out, go on mission with Him. I can promise you, you won't be disappointed if you do that. That's it for this week. We'll catch you next time, group leaders. See ya.